welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. I am Tanya, a marketing strategist, business coach, and launch copywriter, and I assist entrepreneurs to leverage online marketing strategies to make money online and create businesses that they love and that serves them, of course. Now, on today's episode, it is an excerpt of my free masterclass to create and sell online courses. And in this video, I am covering why you should be creating online courses and what online course that you should create. If you are interested in getting the full masterclass, the link will be linked in the description box below. And it's also available as a link on my Instagram. If you are listening to this episode on the podcast, it is Tanya _ La Patron, TANYA_LABATRONE. So on this note, I am ready to help you create your online courses, and check out my program. The link will also be in the description box below if you are looking for help in creating your online courses. And with this, let's jump into today's video. The reasons I hear people say that when they want to create an online course is because they want to work less, but still be able to create a good quality of life, be able to have an income, make an impact to their environment, and of course, have passive income. So outside of the monetary aspects of creating your online course, we are all experts in our own right. I mean, I bet you that you could teach me a couple of things on what you are an expert on, because I am an expert on marketing, on social media, on all these beautiful online marketing strategies. But you probably could teach me a good or two things, maybe on a car. I don't even know how to fix it. I can't even change my tires. So you could teach me how to change my tires, for example, because you are the expert at that. How many times have you gone on Google and searched for something and took advice from somebody that wrote a blog? Because for you, if the person wrote that blog, then they are an expert. And how many times have people asked you questions surrounding something that you do, and they believe that you're going to give them the best advice because you either have been doing it for a long time, or you know a lot more about the subject. They might know a couple of things, but you are at an advanced stage, a more advanced stage than them. I mean, recently I've been obsessed with natural skincare products, and though I dabble in formulation, I constantly have to go to YouTube and a number of sites to find proper formulas. And I would love a course that teaches amateurs how to create their own product. Because if you create such a course, I bet you that there are a lot of people like me that would enjoy that particular course. And one of the questions I often hear is, but Tanya, why will somebody pay me for information when the information is free? And I love, because just like I mentioned, nobody has time to go around doing research. Some people just want you to go do the research, package it into a product so that they can buy it and learn. So even though the information could be free out there, not everybody has the time, and a lot of them get discouraged from going out to do research. So they want somebody to just do the work, put it together, and give it to them so that they can learn. Another thing, a lot of I hear, and I guess it's because of conditioning from society with the education system. Tanya, I'm not an expert. Nobody requires you to be. Actually, people will want to learn from you as long as you know what you are doing and you can deliver on what you said you're going to teach them. You don't need a PhD degree in education to teach a course. You don't even need a PhD on that subject. You don't need to be an expert, like I said. You just need to be a couple of steps ahead of them. That's all. And you don't need to be tech savvy. I mean, this workshop could be considered a course or a mini course. and I'm using Canva, the free version, to record this with my earphones and my laptop camera, and that's it. I am creating a mini course. So you are quite capable of doing the same thing with what you already have. A free software, a couple of free software, one for editing, one for recording. There are a dozen and dimes out there, and your earphones and your camera, and you're ready to go. So it doesn't need to be a Hollywood production. You don't need to have an entire production company to create a course. So let's get back into these limiting beliefs that you might have, because I believe that we will all have something to teach. I mean, my eureka moment was when that happened, and I have been as a consultant, I have charged 45 figures for what is in my head. As a broker, I have a brokering company with a couple of friends. I can make a substantial amount of money by just connecting people. And I mean, even at your job, you are trading your knowledge for money already. I mean, your boss rents out your time for the knowledge that is in your head and pays you for it. So why not just start doing it for yourself? Think about it. You're already working at jobs, renting out your knowledge for a paycheck. So how about you start creating something that will be working for you and still create that same page? Think about it. I want you to think about it and really think about it hard. So I know I dropped some major bombs today. So take a sip of water and cool down. I promise you, I don't fight. But I just wanted you to think hard and actually overcome those limiting beliefs that may be keeping you stuck in a situation that you don't want to continue living in. I hope you're enjoying this so far. If you do, please send me an email. Let me know what part of this workshop that you enjoyed. I love hearing from you guys, because it helps me better whatever I offer, and it helps me implement whatever you need to learn. So if you want to learn a lot more, please let me know so I can re-record this workshop for you guys. But I definitely hope you are enjoying this, and that whatever I am saying is something that you like, aha, like this right here. This right here is something that I need to change, because I know I face the imposter syndrome rearing his head, telling me that I wasn't good enough, that I couldn't do it. Who am I to teach? And I know a lot of you guys are facing this issue. Who are you? You are not good enough. You are not there yet. But I promise you, that is just limiting belief. And whatever that is behind that, once you overcome that, I promise you, the sky is the limit as to where you can go. I mean, I've been able to share stages on Clubhouse with major copywriters that have pioneered the way for copywriters like us, and obviously sharing my knowledge with them, and people will be, and even then they'll be like, yes, Tanya, right there, what you said right there, that is what people need to do. And if I had been continuing to be stuck in that imposter syndrome, I would not be able to step on those stages, because the imposter syndrome will be telling me, Tanya, you are not good enough, you are not a good enough copywriter yet, you are not a good enough marketing strategist yet, you need to learn more. But trust me, you don't. You know, if you know you believe you are an expert, trust me, what you tell yourself you are, that is what you are. So you are an expert. So let's continue with this. What course should you teach? So let me know through that email what actionable steps you'll be taking to create your course. So now, what course should you teach? I know you have a dozen ideas sitting in your head, and you are a multi-talented person. But hold your horses. We're gonna reel in our horses and actually just write 5. I want you to write 5 ideas, not more, because otherwise you're going to get confused. So write 5 ideas that you want to teach. Have you written that down now? Alright, so now ask yourself, what can you comfortably speak about? If I had to approach you now and say, can you talk about this right now for 30 minutes? What would you be talking about? Can you talk about this now for an hour? What would you be talking about? from these 5, what do you feel that you could comfortably, without any preparation whatsoever, think about? Now, I also want you to think about it. What course ideas lights your fire? Because if it doesn't light your fire, the energy is not going to be there, and people are not going to want to learn from you. I love creating courses. I love marketing. That is my creative outlet. Because growing up, I was a science student. I never actually thought I was going to end up in marketing, because I pondered around, kind of trying to figure out what I wanted to do. I was the kid at school that couldn't talk, but loved reading about people, loved learning about people, loved business economics. If you studied in South Africa, you know what is business economics. I don't know in other part of the world. I loved it. I loved business. It lit my fire. But until later on in life, I didn't figure that out. So what subject, what course idea excites you to talk about? Now, I want you to think about what are the results that you can promise people. I mean, what result-oriented solutions you can offer. So if I'm going to teach you a course, like I can teach you a course, let's say on marketing or on social media, what are the ideas, what are the results that once you have gone through the course, people will be like, okay, I can do A, I can do B, I can do C, I can do D now. So what are those results? You must remember that most people are buying a shortcut to a solution. So people don't want to just buy a course because the content and they enjoy the content. They want a shortcut, so they don't have to fall and figure out what you had to figure out when you were learning. So they want to avoid those learning curves, they just want the shortcut. So remember that when you think about your course. So what are the transformations you can bring about? What are they? Like, are they going to be able to, after you take this course, it's a baking course, are they going to be able to bake a wedding cake? So your course could be how to learn to bake a wedding cake in a day. So after they take that course, are they going to be able to do that? And of course, how strong is the competition in whatever you need to teach? You need to think about that, because the stronger the competition, it's not impossible to make your money, but you just need a better strategy.